Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Females Thriving Over 30 podcast because we are females thriving over 30 years old.
Always.
So, Gen Z have officially cancelled leggings. You know, the ones we live in, the ones we wear to the gym, to Tesco, to a brunch date, because apparently we're cringe now. So, grab your black Lululemons and settle in because today we are fighting back.
We
And
are.
we're going to be talking about fashion and different thoughts on it. So before we get into that, how are you doing? How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been good. Talking millennial stuff, I went to see the new scary movie on the weekend.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. I mean, I think obviously the originals are much better because
Yeah,
every time, like
yeah,
when you do
yeah.
something the first few times, it's much better, and then the more you do, the more difficult it is to make it fun. And I think, like, in a way, there were certain things that they were a bit. How can I explain this? Like a scary movie was those kind of movies that you will just laugh about absolutely anything. But obviously
Yeah, yeah,
nowadays that will get a lot of people cancelled if we were doing it. So I feel
yes,
like some
yeah.
of the jokes were a little bit taken into account, this new generation that cancels everything, like the leggings. Um but it was good. It was good. It kind of like brings you back to when we were younger. The original cast is part of this new movie as well, so it's fun.
hmm
It's really 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 fun.
Oh, I feel like it's worth a watch just for like the nostalgic side.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
remember, I think we talked about it in the last season when we said it was coming out and we were wondering
mm,
how they would approach it because
yeah,
obviously the world is different now to when the original
yeah,
films are out. So I'll be
yeah.
interested to see.
No, but it was good. It was really really nice. Just to just go back,
Do you want
go
to know
back to the
what I watched while I was painting? So I was
tell me.
painting, but I had it on in the background. Off campus after your recommendation last
Ah,
week.
and
Loved it. Loved it. So good. Yeah, it's
told
so
you,
good. Yeah. But then the only
told
thing is
you.
when I watch something that's good like that, I mean, it was a bit distracting because I was painting, so I didn't have my full
Mhm.
attention on it, but it is
Yeah.
good, so I kept getting like engrossed into what was happening.
Hmm.
But the only
Yeah.
thing about things like that is then you've got the long wait until you can find out the next bit.
I know. I
You
mean,
said
they're
there's gonna be
filming
more.
now, so
Yeah, oh
hopefully.
okay.
But you know
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
Jasmine? Like we need to remember that back in the day, we had to wait like 9 months sometimes till the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
season, right? So, I
Yeah.
mean, we should be okay. We need to
Yeah.
remember that we used to wait things. Like
Yeah,
yesterday, I
yeah.
saw a TikTok of this mom, and it's like she's my daughter now. I think she was 12. She's watching Friends for the first time, and they were watching the episode when Ross says the wrong name at the altar,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And that's the end of the season. And then
Yeah.
she was like, the kid, she was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe this." And then in the description, mom says like, wait until I tell her that this came out in May, and we had to wait until October for the new season to see what happened after. It's not like
Yeah, yeah.
now that you can just watch one after the other. And I was thinking, yeah, we used to wait, and it was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
Yeah.
need to
We've
make
lost
it
all
the same. Like,
patience.
okay, it's finished. Next one. I just think that seasons nowadays need to be at least 20 episodes. I think we need to bring
Yeah.
back the
Mhm.
20 episode seasons.
Yeah. So I do think we have lost all of our patience, and I have. Although, you know what isn't Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders coming out like any day now? I'm sure it is.
Oh yeah, I just watched the first 2 episodes today.
Oh, it's on. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So what have you done this week?
Um,
Both.
today was sports day.
Oh, nice.
At me the school, so that was really cute to watch my first sports day, and then still just sorting things in our house really more
Yeah.
than anything else. Um, buying things that we need, not liking them, having to take them back to find replacements,
Mm,
just like all of that sort of stuff, and then the really boring stuff like just unpacking boxes. which
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do a little bit a day, so there's not a huge job.
Yeah.
But that's it. I'm looking forward to having normality when everything's like
Yeah.
unpacked and I can just live my normal life. But I'm trying to embrace it.
When you do like a cleanup or anything like that, and obviously like a house move is even like it's like a bigger cleanup when you just have
Yeah,
everything everywhere. And you're like,
yeah,
where do I put these things? Why do I have
yeah,
so much crap?
yeah.
What am I gonna
Yeah.
do with all of this? Ah, anxiety, anxiety.
Well, I think the thing is at our old house, we had a huge kitchen. So I think I'd filled it, like you collect things over time and like you fill you the space you
Yeah,
have. And then the
yeah.
house here is bigger, but the kitchen's slightly smaller. And we had a pantry in the last house, and this one we don't have a separate pantry.
Mm,
So like I'm using my cupboard space more. And there's certain things that I'm just like I'm unpacking them from boxes and I'm like, I don't think I need this anymore. So I don't want to put it in the kitchen. But then I don't want to get
uh-huh.
rid of it straight away because I'm not sure if I'm then gonna decide, oh, I do need it in a
You
few
need
weeks. So
it.
I'm just
Uh,
having to put it back in the
yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
But we'll get
I did a
there.
clear I did a clear out the other day of of some of my kitchen cabinets as well. I was like,
Mhm.
why
Yeah,
do I have a huge tower of like takeaway containers? I don't need
yeah,
this many. I have some glass containers, so let me just keep like six just in case,
yeah,
and then
mhm,
remove all like a lot of things. I was like, why do I have this? Like things that were like in the bottom of a drawer of a cupboard, and I'm like, and it's
mhm.
filthy as well, obviously because no one has like ugh, out. So I threw away so many things. Like I haven't used this in like 6 7 years. I'm not gonna need it ever.
Yeah. I think we grew up in like the height of consumerism. Like I remember just like my parents buying so much and we and like hoarding as well. Like I don't think there was such a thing as minimalism. I don't
Hmm.
recall minimalism or like
No,
simple lifestyles or anything like being a thing when we were kids. So it's like I think for us it's a huge mental
no,
hurdle to actually like come to terms with not hoarding everything and actually getting rid of our things and not buying in excess.
yeah.
Mhm.
Literally, I think I saw a post the other day like, oh, I want my house to be like the early 2000s rom-coms. And when you
Yeah.
look at that, I was like, oh yes, it feels so nostalgic. But then I was like, why there were so many things? You know,
Yeah.
so many things everywhere.
Yeah, 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 it was like that. So I think I struggle to like clear out and let go of things. But then I'm so much happier when I have less clutter and less things to organize. You know what was different when we were younger as well? The fashion,
Oh
which we're going to be
yeah,
talking about.
yes, 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 yes. Because a couple of weeks ago, I sent Jasmine a link to a New York Post. I was going to say episode, no article. A New York Post article that I found where it says that Gen Z gym girls are ditching the fitted leggings for baggy sweats and shorts because, they have a huge aversion to leggings and it's less about the style but more about the self-image, right? They're saying that I am so embarrassed and insecure about wearing leggings. I hate how tight they are and how you can see the structure of my legs. And I thought like you were going to the gym because you wanted to kind of like shape your body and look nice. So why won't you want to show the structure of your body? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused.
Well, you know what it makes me think of? It's like the change from skinny jeans. It made me think about like,
Mm-hmm.
skinny jeans was such a thing for us. And it was always about like
Mm-hmm.
skin and the bodycon dress. Like like a lot of what was the main
Yeah.
clothes, like as we came of age and started to like get dressed up and go out or just whatever. Um, leggings, skinny jeans,
Yeah.
bodycon dresses, all of
Mhm.
those sorts of things were like what we wore, weren't they? But even the
Yeah.
jeans now, they've gone to like baggy. They wear baggier jeans,
Yes.
wide leg jeans and things rather than the
Yes.
skinny jean.
Yes. Which I've
Yeah.
tried. Don't get me wrong. I was like, I'm just gonna go with the trend. If they have this,
Mhm.
it's probably because it's comfier. I don't think it works really. For me, for sure, it doesn't work. But I see it on other people, and I am like, it looks great on them. but
Hmm.
also they're also not my height. They're usually taller, so obviously it looks a little bit better. Or they are like way skinnier. So if you're very, very skinny, they look good. If not, they
Hmm.
don't. Or like I saw sometimes Molly May wearing like these sweatpants and hoodie and stuff, and I'm like, it looks amazing. I'm gonna do the same. When I put it on, I look like the Michelin Man, and I'm, because I'm like also so short, it doesn't look good.
Well, I've got to say,
I
like for
am
me,
born for our millennial fashion.
yeah. Yeah, I do think like a tighter leg and stuff does look better on a short leg, I'd say. Like I
Mm.
still like a legging. I when I go to the gym, although I do have flares now, I have like the gym leggings that flare at the bottom as well as normal leggings.
Well, that's a
But I
nice, yeah. But those are still fitted though.
Yeah, they're very fitted and then they just come out at the bottom. But I do find that I really struggle with them with the trainers. But I think this is a like when I when we were younger, I feel like wearing like bell bottom type trousers that come
Mm-hmm.
out with like a trainer was like a no-no when we were
Yeah,
younger, which is what they look like. Obviously, when I go to the gym, I'm wearing trainers and I'm wearing wide leggings. So I think subconsciously I'm thinking back to like a fashion no-no from when I was younger, and I feel really
yeah,
self-conscious with the wide part over my shoe.
yeah.
And I do wear wide leg jeans, but I think because I've got very long legs, so I
Mm-hmm.
think they work for me like a wide leg jean, but not a
Yeah.
baggy jean, and definitely not a low rise jean. Never.
I mean, I think low rise. I don't know who like those, but they should be
Yeah.
banned. We agree. If Gen Z wants to ban low rise jeans, I'm here for it. But you know what is interesting? Like there was like some data on the article regarding like retail, and it says like
Hmm.
in the US and the UK, the leggings sold as activewear dropped from nearly 47 in 2022 to under 39 by 2025. So in the span of three
Wow.
years, it has gone down
Hmm.
like 10%.
Yeah.
So who is buying leggings? Just us millennials?
Me.
Because I
Yeah.
have so many leggings. I have leggings for
Yeah.
the gym. I have leggings to go out. I have leggings for the day to day. I
Hmm.
love leggings.
Yeah. I wear my gym leggings. Like if there's a day where I'm gonna be running errands and I can't be bothered to think of an outfit, I'm putting
Yeah.
on my gym leggings and my gym trainers and something
Yeah.
like because it's comfortable.
Exactly. It's comfortable. And then if you have like plain leggings, you can
Uh-huh.
pair them with a nice shirt and
Mhm.
boots. And that's an outfit, like a nice
Mhm.
outfit. You can do it with a hoodie and trainers, and that is like a casual outfit. You can just
Mhm.
literally pair leggings with anything, and
Yeah.
you can just make it sporty, you can make it comfy, you can make it classy, you can make it
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
It's like the best. I don't know. Like, why would they
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
ban? Do not ban leggings. No, we need them.
Well, I just think that they're very neutral. Like
Yeah.
I don't like it's like wearing black tights. Like if you're wearing a dress.
Yes.
Like for me, a
Yes.
staple is like I'd wear black tights and then I can wear black shoes, boots, whatever. And the black
Hmm.
tights are just like to me, like black leggings are just like it's like a neutral
Hmm.
thing that you can wear with other things, right?
Yeah.
Like if I
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah. Exactly.
like leggings with a blazer, with a longer blazer, I would wear that with,
Yes.
yeah,
I used to wear that like fake leather leggings
yeah, yeah, yeah.
with pumps, a nice t-shirt or shirt, and a blazer.
Hmm.
Great.
Yeah. I think black leggings look good on everyone as well.
Yeah.
As long as you buy good quality leggings that like have the right thickness and
Hmm.
stuff, like structure to them, then I think black leggings look good on everyone. Black is very like
Yeah. And it's a slimming.
it's
So,
flattering. Like black,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, quick thing, because obviously I have my notes here from
Hmm.
the article. So they said like many Gen Z users, they're framing leggings as too revealing or too compressed, connecting to broader body dysmorphia and a preference for clothing that doesn't emphasize body conforming silhouettes. now this is my question for our listeners and for Jasmine too, and for us to discuss now. So is baggy clothing really freedom or avoidance? So are we celebrating this body neutrality or hiding it? Because it's kind of like if leggings are too fitted, any baggy clothes is going to do the complete opposite. Like it's going to hide absolutely everything. So don't feel, I feel like we're just avoiding showing anything.
I'm a big fan of like dressing for your own body, and I think
Yeah.
everybody's so different. So like fair enough if you don't like leggings because they're just not your thing that
Mm-hmm.
suits your body the best and that you want to wear something else because that flatters your body more. But
Mm-hmm.
this is why I think it's really damaging to like, with trends they'll
Mm-hmm.
say, they'll say like, "Oh, leggings are out, like nobody should wear them." What if leggings are what make you look your best and what you feel comfortable
Exactly.
in? Like, I
Yeah.
always think there should never be like a this is in, this is out, because it might be
Mm.
that, like you said, you prefer like a skinny jean or a skinnier trouser or legging type thing
Mm.
on you because of your frame. But then if everyone says, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
out," then you're then having getting you feel forced to wear something that doesn't flatter your body or do
Yeah.
anything
I
for
look
your
like a
body type.
potato.
Yeah. And I also think like it's a shame. I wouldn't like to think that anybody isn't wearing something because how they feel about their body. I think that's a big reflection
Yeah.
of like the damage that the media has done to people's
Mm.
feelings about their own bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you like it and you, like, want to wear it, you shouldn't not wear something because you
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like you can't.
I think, like the same way that we are seeing now and I think it should be all, some brands doing their clothing in petite, regular,
Mhm,
tall, right?
mhm,
Or they have like regular and then curve. I think they should do like, okay, we have this design, we're gonna make it in like tall, short, whatever, and then skinny, regular, baggy. So then everybody is able to like choose what is suiting their body the best, because
mhm.
sometimes you
Yeah,
might just
yeah.
like find something and then you're not going to buy one of this like three of the same just so you have enough,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
You want to be
yeah,
able to have
yeah.
a selection of things that you can buy.
You know what I've seen? I can't remember what brand it is now. I think maybe it's a few of them, but I've seen brands doing like a curve
Mm-hmm.
version in all sizes, which I think is so good. Like I've
Oh,
seen
nice.
brands that have,
Good.
like a size, say like, so I'm like a size 10, for example,
Yeah.
like that would, but
Yeah.
just because you might be a size 10 who has a very petite frame all the way down, or you
Mm-hmm.
might be a size 10 that has like a size 10 kind of waist, but then goes out more at the hip or
Yeah.
whatever. And so now they're doing curve versions of clothes in
Oh, that's
all
great.
sizes. Because to me, it's like just because, say, if you are under a certain dress size, it doesn't mean that your body then looks the exact same as everybody
Yeah.
else. Like
Yeah.
it might be that you need more room in the hips or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, or that you don't need the room in the hips. You don't want to be buying something that's going to be baggy around there. You might want it.
Yeah.
So I think you're totally right. I think it shouldn't just be the size, and I don't think dress sizes matter
Yeah.
because
No.
how
And
you
also, depend on where
yeah,
you're going to buy it, you are one size,
yeah,
and in another store you're another. So
yeah, yeah. And so like plus you can have multiple people who are the same dress size and their bodies look and are totally
yes.
different because the way our bodies are shaped and everything is so
Mm-hmm.
different. So
Yeah.
maybe it's time we move away from like the clothes size in the way they currently are, and it's more about measurements or sizes with different shape
Yeah.
options like we've just
Yeah.
been talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like, and I think more stores, especially online retail, they should give you different options on how the clothes look in different body
Mhm.
types. Because
Yeah.
obviously, like, we get the models looking beautiful. Even if I buy, it's never gonna look like that on me.
Yeah.
Because I'm short, probably it's gonna be longer on me.
Mhm.
And it being longer means it's not gonna sit the same way. But then, as you say, like, what if someone has like a petite frame at the top, but have a bigger, it's not going to look exactly the same as in the model. So like the way that the skirt sits, for example, is not going to be exactly the same. We're
Yeah.
seeing like some companies, I think it's Baby Boo, Baby Boo is, did I make up the name? Baby Boo Fashion, I think it is. This
I don't know
Australian
that.
brand, but they have always like two girls trying on the same outfit on camera.
Yeah.
So then you can
hmm
see how it's looking on someone that is like very petite, someone that is like more curvy, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like I dread buying clothes. But because of
hmm
this, I don't like
Yeah.
going to stores because many times I get overwhelmed with people, because
hmm
I am, same thing has happened to me in concerts, because I am so short. When there is too many people, I feel like I don't get much air because I am like at
Yeah.
bottom level, right? Like there is no breathing there. I need like a snorkel, like go like a snorkel thing to be able to breathe properly. So I don't like going to stores where you can actually
hmm
try things.
Yeah.
Um, and then online, so many times you buy things like look into the photos that are like nothing
hmm
to do with
Yeah.
the way that you are, and then you end up having
hmm
to return most of the things that you buy.
And I was so not happy when ASOS brought in that return rate thing where
What?
you have to pay for your so ASOS brought in a returns thing that if you return a certain percentage of your items, you then start have to paying for your own returns. So they're
I mean,
basically punishing people who return too frequently. But the thing is,
mhm,
I'm starting to like I'd say the last few years I'm getting so much pickier with my clothes. So I used to just buy clothes that I liked, and then if they
mhm,
fit me, as in like could I get them on,
yeah,
then I would keep
yeah,
them. Whereas now I like
yeah,
analyze and I'm like, actually, is this most flattering on me? Does it actually fit perfectly in all the places? And that's rare to find.
yeah,
So I will then return
yeah.
a lot because if it
I
doesn't
know.
fit properly, it doesn't fit. And then
Yeah.
now they're making people pay for their returns.
I mean, I understand why, because I know that so many influencers were buying things and then returning them
Mhm.
or using them for a photo
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
and returning it. But I think for people like us, or like, yeah, people like, you don't know how it's going to fit because you're also not helping us
Mhm.
kind of figure out if this is going to look good on us or not.
Mhm.
It's that, guys, retail companies, that's where you can use AI, please. Create
Mhm.
something where we can add our photo or like look ourselves in the mirror, the same thing that you can just see if furniture fits in your house.
Yeah.
Like we can just like open our camera in the mirror and then you will put the clothes on and we can just see more or less how it's going to fit. It's not going to be exactly
Yeah.
real, right? But we could get an idea before we buy it.
Yeah. You know what they do with kids' clothes a lot that we need to bring into adults' clothes? Adjustable clothes. So, like, if I buy Mila leggings, back to the leggings, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I buy Mila leggings from H&M, then they have an elastic with buttonholes. So the inside, they're an elastic
Ah,
waist, and they have little holes, and they have a button in it, so you can pull the elastic tighter and put the button through, and it holds them tighter,
nice.
and then you can loosen them over time, so
Yeah.
you can get longer wear out of them.
Yeah.
And so they factor in the fact that kids change size, right? Because we know that
Yeah.
kids grow, so we know that
Yeah.
kids are going to be changing size, and they factor into that into their clothes. As adults, it doesn't mean we're not going to change size. Like
And
just because we're an adult, yeah, yeah.
as
Like
women,
we
we
want
do change
adjustable clothes.
size depending on our cycle too. And if you have
Yeah, yeah.
endometriosis, even more.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
factor this in.
adjustable clothes are the way forward. Like I've seen
Yeah.
quite a lot of things, to be fair, recently that like, cinch waist. I keep
Mm-hmm.
seeing them advertised to me all the time, but like bodysuits and dresses that are like kind of bigger, and then you
Yeah.
just pull and cinch the waist and then they tie somewhere.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
then you
like
can
that.
like make things actually fit your body properly.
I like that. I like that because,
Yeah.
I just feel like in Spain, for example, I had good access to people that could just fix my clothes. There was like this
Yeah.
franchise that it was pretty much in every single mall. And you can just bring your clothes to get like the bottom taken in or like
Oh,
things like
nice.
fits and stuff.
Yeah.
Now here, nowhere. There is literally no
Mhm.
place. It needs to be someone that you know that does some of that, and then you just have to go to their
Yeah.
house and just
Yeah.
leave it there. And then if that person stops doing it, like the woman that used to do my pageant stuff, then you're
Mhm.
like, what do I do now?
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like it's quite expensive here because
Mm,
it's not a place like you say where they're running all day every day and they can just take a little fee for each thing
yeah,
because they get
exactly.
in at business all day. So
Yeah,
it does cost more.
exactly.
Um, but yeah.
Maybe I need to
Yeah.
bring this here. Maybe we're gonna
Yeah.
start this business, create
Yeah.
like a franchise.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not very good at sewing, but
No, we
I
hire people, Jasmine.
can
We are the thinking brains behind. We just hire people that actually are good at it, has the
They should
talent.
actually have that in stores would be really helpful. You know, like department stores where they
Yeah,
like sell a lot of different brands and clothes. They
actually,
should just have a
yeah,
section where you go and buy the clothes, like you go
like
and buy them
Debenhams
and then
and
you
these
go
places.
there. Yeah,
Hmm.
it should be included. It should be like you buy the clothes and then you go
Hmm.
there after and put it on with the person and they check if anything needs taken in everywhere, do it for you, and then you leave with the custom
Yeah,
sized clothes.
that'll be great.
Yeah, custom
Absolutely
sized
great.
leggings that
Oh,
all of the
yeah.
all the younger people will hate on.
Yeah. Maybe also that's why we love leggings, because regardless of how tall you are,
Yeah,
leggings are always gonna fit you. If you are too tall, they're
yeah,
fine. If you are like
yeah,
medium, you just like pull them in a little bit, and if you are short, you just
yeah,
pull them in a lot, and that's it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And they check like what I love about them is if I have been going to the gym every day for 2 months, they still fit, and if I've not gone to the gym any day for 2 months, they still
They still
fit, and
fit. Yeah, exactly.
if I'm feeling
Fantastic.
good, if I'm feeling bad, like, I feel comfortable. If I'm feeling good, I can wear my gym leggings with a sports bra and an open jacket and be
Hmm.
feeling good. If I'm not feeling
Exactly.
good, I can put my big jumper over my leggings and feel good still.
And still you look like, ooh, like,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
sometimes that happens to me,
Mhm,
right? You have a flare up and you've been eating a lot, right? You have a huge belly, but you have put on like your hoodie on
mhm.
because your legs are like tight. You still look like, ooh, she's hot,
Yeah.
looks good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
Nobody
this
knows
is
that
why
there's like a food belly underneath.
yeah. Well, you know what's like, it's such a huge shame as well, these are girls that are younger that don't wanna wear this stuff. One day they will get to the age where they can't wear these things, you
Yeah,
know? Like,
true.
I look now at, like, bodycon dresses, and I'm like, "Oh,
Oh.
I used to rock a bodycon." Like, I look at pictures of me, and I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
look when I was in my youth and I could wear a bodycon dress." Like, now I wouldn't wear that. Wouldn't be flattering for my body type, and that's
Yeah,
fine because I don't
yeah,
mind about not wearing a bodycon dress. But if they don't wear it when they can, then they're
exactly.
never gonna
I
get
know,
to
I know.
yeah.
And you know what I saw the other day? That now makes sense. I completely forgot about this article when I did that story. I don't know if you saw my story the other day on Instagram, but I was just like looking out of the window and I just see these two teenagers walking down the
Oh,
street.
the
And I'm like, oh my
pajamas.
God, this is the
Yeah.
10th time that I see them
Mhm.
wearing pajama bottoms, like bears and stuff, like proper like pajama bottoms. And I'm like, I would love to because they're so comfy. So I'm
Mhm.
in, right?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think like we're now we're literally in the era where they just want to wear like very baggy, very comfy clothes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Which in a way, like there are things that I am okay with, like pajama bottoms. That's
Mhm.
great. But yeah, you're right. Like if you don't wear it now, when you are young and looking great, you're not gonna wear it later on. So what are we gonna wear? What are they going to wear when they get to our age or like in their
Pajama
50s?
bottoms.
Oh yeah, yes.
I was
That would
I was
be
gonna
one piece.
I meant to ask you if you were sure they were pajama bottoms, but now you said they've got teddy bears on them, they would
Yeah,
obviously definitely be pajama bottoms.
yeah,
But
they were. They
I've
were.
bought quite a lot of like elastic waist, like
Hmm.
stripy trousers and stuff. You know, like there's a lot of
Yeah.
trousers around now that kind of look. Some days when I drop Mia off at school, I think like people are probably thinking I'm in my pajama bottoms, but they're
Hmm.
actually trousers. But I'm
Yeah.
all for that. I'm all for like the elastic waist baggier
Mm.
trousers because they're
Yeah.
just like so easy to wear, especially when it's warm
Yeah.
and you can wear that. So I think to me, I think there's a time and a place for all different
Mm-hmm.
styles, and I think you should experiment and, like, if you like your style or you wanna wear something, like, why not do it?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think, like, we shouldn't write off leggings. I think the young people
No.
should at least try they should
Yeah.
try the leggings. Yeah.
Exactly. I, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like it gives you body dysmorphia. I don't think I do not really think that they understand what body dysmorphia is. I feel like we've talked about this many times, right? Millennials, we're going to have body dysmorphia for the rest of our lives because the way that we've been brought up, right? We had an ideal in our mind, and it doesn't matter how close we are to that ideal, we're never good enough. But I feel like now, this Gen Z generation, they have had in the media, on runways, they have had different body types showing, like,
Mhm.
yeah, we should be okay with the way that you look. So I'm thinking, is body dysmorphia something that is going to be intricate to women forever and ever, regardless of what we see?
I think so because I think, like I think we had and what sadly I think seems to be coming back around is that, like, tiny, tiny, weeny body era, and I think that's
Mhm.
what's really impacted us. But then even since then, there's been, like, trends in body images, hasn't there?
Yeah,
I feel like there's been a better acceptance of all different bodies and, like, we've seen more representation of different bodies, but I still feel like the main kind of celebrities and stuff have still followed kind of body trends over time.
yeah,
If we think about, like, obviously went through the trends with, like, where you have to have or where you it was desirable to have a big bum and big
oh yeah,
hips. You know,
hmm,
like, I think there's still been
yeah,
shifts
hmm,
where maybe I think no matter what, I think we're always I think men and women as well, I think we're always
hmm,
gonna, like, be shown a certain body type mainly at certain times that are, like, the most desirable of the moment, or it's just like fashion, isn't it? Like, the
yeah,
trending body type of the moment. And then, sadly, I think if people don't have that body type, it can make them feel like their body
yeah. So it's not
isn't.
leggings making you feel the
No,
body
no, it's not.
dysmorphia.
It's not the leggings.
It's not the leggings.
Let the leggings out of
But
jail.
do not blame the leggings.
Let's petition to release the leggings from prison. What's it called when they want, like, a retrial? But
Oh God. Oh,
we want a retrial for the leggings.
yeah.
Well, I had a look at some, like, fashion in
Oh,
general,
wow.
because another thing that came up, like, more recently that I did end up buying again, but I had to find the right shape to make me feel comfortable in them. Do you know, like, ballet flats, for example? Like, I just remember ballet flats just being for
Yeah.
school when we were that age. Like, I'd have,
Yeah.
like, a pair of black ballet flats for school,
Mm-hmm.
and then we stopped wearing them when we came out that and then they all came back around again.
Yeah.
And then we had to get used to wearing ballet flats again, like, on a normal day or, like, as a
Yeah.
fashion statement.
I
Um,
love ballet flats. I think they're great, comfy, girly. They look really good
yeah,
with any
yeah,
outfit,
yeah,
even with leggings.
yeah. She loves a legging. She
I
loves a
love a
legging.
legging.
She was like, "Right, I'm so annoyed about this cancellation of leggings that we're doing a whole episode to bring
Yeah.
back these leggings."
Yes. No one puts leggings in the corner.
I think after this, you need to count how many pairs of leggings that you've got so that we can
Oh,
have a yeah, so
yeah.
that we
I
can
think
have,
we need
like,
to
something
post our
to
legging collection. I mean,
I
it's
don't
not
have many
many.
leggings. I don't have many leggings.
I don't have many leggings, but because I don't have many clothes. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
proportionate to the amount of clothes that I have, it's a lot of
yeah,
leggings.
yeah. Well, I then, like I say, I moved on to these flares, and I was wearing the flared leggings when I was going to, like, reform parties, and I didn't mind that because
Uh-huh.
I could slip on, do you know, like the slip-on UGG type shoes? I could
Yeah.
slip them on with the leggings and wear them, and I felt fine with that. And then I stopped going to reform parties and started going to the gym, and now I feel like I can't wear them because my big chunky trainers sticking out the bottom of my And I bought the leggings in tall as well, but my legs are so
Yeah.
long. So they're like ankle swingers. They like stop at my ankle and then my shoe is there. Do you know, like
Like a
like I
boat.
need to cover my shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get the taller and my it's still too short on me.
Jasmine, wear ballerina flats.
Yeah.
That will
To the
solve the
gym
issue.
for weightlifting.
Well,
Like
actually,
all
to be
the
honest,
safety.
um, when I was doing bodybuilding, any exercise that was a leg day exercise, I was doing without shoes, like barefoot.
Really?
Yeah, because you get
Oh.
better contact on the
Oh.
floor and better like
Oh.
muscle connection. So
Oh.
you can do
What if
that.
you're using like a leg press machine? Would you do that
Yeah.
with no shoes on? Would you?
Hmm.
There we go. I'll just go barefoot at the gym then. That's the solution to all my
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah,
Or
good.
you can wear those. It was find it so funny. Those shoes that have like the feet, the
Oh, oh
toes.
yeah.
Those that will cover, like it will. They will
Why
be
do I
covered.
feel why did footsies come to mind? That's not what it's called, is it?
I have no
Toesies.
idea, but
I
you
don't
see,
know, that's just popping in
I
my
will
head.
cancel those ones. They're horrendous. Like an ape.
Do
It
you
looks like
remember
a.
when we were young and there were trainers with wedges in them?
Yes, I have some. Well,
Yeah. Do you?
I had some. I literally just
Oh,
donated them because
r
I was not using them anymore. Like
how
just
big were
because,
the
like,
wedges? Really? And so
yeah,
how do they I can't remember what they look like. How do they could you tell it was a wedge or did it look like a
yeah,
trainer?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You could tell
Oh,
because
oh, okay.
it was like a train. Like the trainer was like this, and the wage was
Yeah.
here, so you could tell they were wedges.
Oh, okay.
I'll find a photo
Yeah.
because I did a photo shoot with Stacy once, and I was wearing them, so I'll find a photo and show you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I never owned any of them, but I always was conscious. When I was younger, I was conscious of being tall.
Yeah.
I used to like hunch down in my friend group 'cause I didn't like to look
And I was
taller
like
than other
this.
people.
We were
Yeah.
different.
It's really ruined my posture for life. And then now
Oh,
I try and like stand straight and I find it really
mm,
hard. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm.
What other fashion trends do you have in your list?
So yeah, so we have the ballet flats, um, side partings instead of a middle parting
Uh-huh.
is a trend. And I do have a middle part sometimes, to be fair, but I always still find that the slight off center is more flattering on
Yeah,
me.
same. Like
Yeah,
I'm just looking at us now in here and I'm
yeah,
like
yeah,
this morning I was like more here
yeah. I
and
throw
now
my hair
it has
across. Yeah,
moved, but it still is not center. It's kind of
yeah. Mine's always
it
off
starts at the
center.
beginning of my eyebrow.
Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
always. Yeah. But this is kind of where my hair naturally falls. But yeah, I
Yeah.
have tried a middle parting, but it shows the symmetry in your face. I personally
Maybe
don't
that's
find
why
it
we
as
don't like
flattering.
it.
Yeah, because your face, I think it has to be like perfectly symmetrical to pull off the middle
Mm,
part. And some people look great with the middle part, but it's not for me.
yeah.
I feel like all my hair just falls from my face. Like I like to have one side that I can
Ah,
put back.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Statement necklaces. Do you remember? I used to have
They're
and they're
coming
coming
back.
back.
They're
All the
coming back.
beads and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, I used to have
they're
so
coming
many of
back.
those things. I don't have any of it anymore.
I know.
Um, so yeah, they were the main ones. Um, so yeah, I've always liked a crop top, and I do think crop tops look better with wider trousers, I would say. Than when I was young, I would wear a crop top and skinny jean, which is a lot, isn't
Mm.
it? Mm,
I loved a crop top when I was younger. I do not
yeah,
love a crop top with endometriosis.
yeah.
And also I do not love that. I think it was like 2 years ago. Any top, anywhere was a crop top. You
Oh,
couldn't
yeah,
find
yeah.
a regular
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
size
yeah.
t-shirt.
I think I purely like a crop top because I have such a small body and long
Mm-hmm.
legs. A crop top on me sits at, like, the top of my trousers. You know, like, a crop top
Yeah.
sits
Mm-hmm.
perfectly just past the top of my trousers, so I don't actually have any skin on show, but if I have, like, a
Mm.
slightly high waist trouser, a crop top's perfect on me, whereas a long top, I just have to tuck it into everything. because it's like
Yeah.
too long down my body. Which
Yeah.
again is another reason, see, why it's like clothing shouldn't just be in sizes because we might be
Yeah.
the same size top, but we might need different lengths or what. Like all clothes, I
Yeah.
think, should come in variations.
Yeah. Which is, like
Yeah.
when you were talking later about like, ASOS now has put this thing for the returns.
Hmm.
It's one of the
Yeah.
things that sometimes stops me from buying things in Vinted. Like I see a lot of
Yeah.
things that I want to buy. I have a lot of things in my
Hmm.
favorites. And then I'm just really
Uh-huh.
thinking like, but obviously if it doesn't fit, I cannot return it, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to sell it
Hmm.
myself and just
Yeah.
add an extra another clothing there to my list, my pile of clothes that I'm waiting
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
them someone to buy, right?
Hmm.
Um because yeah, it is hard. And as I said, like maybe if the brands will have a way to be able to show how this looked on you before you buy it,
Yeah.
then yeah, I will be more inclined to buy more things in Vinted
Yeah.
where I am
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
because now
Yeah.
it takes me forever to decide, should I not, should I, because
Yeah.
I'm like, what if it doesn't fit, you
Yeah.
know, and it
Well, you
doesn't
know what
look good.
every shop should have. I know most shops have like a size chart, but every shop should have a thorough size chart with all the measurements, what each
Ah,
clothing
yeah.
sizes is at that shop. And then they should actually make sure and measure every item of clothing they sell to ensure that the size is
Mm,
actually reflected in the size chart so that people know what it is that they're buying. Yeah.
yeah, I just think it would be hard, right, for them to measure everything because they have like huge inventory.
Yeah.
But but probably that won't
That's what I
happen.
want. That's what I want.
But that's what the consumer wants. No, it happen. No, now my sister-in-law that works in retail will kill me if she listens to this. We are not gonna be measuring the clothing.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think we need to say this to finish. This is like, fashion trends will always tell us who we should be. But thriving over 30 means wearing what makes you feel powerful. Leggings, baggy sweats, sequin jumpsuit to Sainsbury's.
That is literally what we've talked. That's a perfect way of wrapping this up because that's what we've been talking
Yeah.
about today as well. At the end of the day, like you just wear whatever you feel good in. And I do think like I like to think the older we get and as we get into our 30s, we become more aware of what suits us and what looks good on us, and we can make more decisions based on our personal kind of style and
Mm,
what looks good on us rather than just whatever is trending at the moment. So if you are also
yeah.
under 30 and you're watching this, don't feel pressured to try trends. I would say experiment and try things because you never know. You might be shocked and love something on
Mhm.
you. But don't feel pressured to wear things if you don't think it's flattering for you. Like it's okay to be an individual and wear what feels good for you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that the majority of people listening is team do not cancel leggings like we are.
Let us know. Let us know. Vote on our
And
Instagram.
yeah, yeah, we want to invite you to take a photo of either your leggings collection or your favorite leggings and tag at Females Thriving Over 30, because we are going to repost it. We are going to take a photo of our favorite leggings as well, like our legging collection.
Hmm.
So yeah, let's share the legging love, everybody. Let's rally together. Yes, leggings. Yes, leggings.
Are you watching Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? Let's go, leggings. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Females Thriving Over 30 podcast, and we see you very, very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.